you were being depressed all the time. Like, you would be crying over everything. Like, you wouldn't talk to me. I would have to force you to talk to me. I would cry about you not communicating. Like, the phone was just finally working. I was like, God, can I stay with the phone?
Anyone getting on the sticks tonight? Yeah, I'm game, dude. Let's do it.
I was like, God, please give me the right thing to do. And I did it. Face my fear and then I'm down for a reason. Hopefully it's for a good reason. My brother was really scared. That's why he didn't text me when I left, and he was scared at first because he was scared they were gonna be like what he was seeing before, like from my birth dad or from
stuff.
Like guys on my thing.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Rams and the Niners, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that.
Wait, babe, I'm trying to show you something. That's crazy what back to bed.
Like my leg. If it wasn't for him, my leg would not be slipping right now.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every
my leg
game...
is over bigger. Can't walk on it. But he made my legs hurt. And I didn't even work it out. And he's still slipping my leg.
They'll come out throwing here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Do you want it?
No, I'll just eat it.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're getting a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Then they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. They're going to look to throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the return will stop right around the 25. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators.
He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Well, he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense. is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Adam Troutman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Saying like when I lead like that, it's like straight, man, he coming straight to me.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to
Ow!
That don't really hurt. Oh,
Jeffy.
I wish I can, but let's get it.
You can. I love you. Why you look good right now? Why you look good right now?
All right, come on, pick your team.
Why you look good right now? Hello? You know you hear me talking to you.
What?
What do you mean what?
Come on. Get your team.
But you look good.
Thank you, babe. Get your team here. Why you getting my team?
You a twin, you a twin.
Hey, don't say that. You gotta get my team. When you get my team, I'm going to this stuff. I'm so weak.
You're really gonna win. I don't know how to play. How about this? We both pick random teams.
Okay.
Alright, come on.
If we do that, we should just do. We should just do 2K then.
Okay.
No,
But don't go try hard.
I don't know. You don't want to play Fortnite. What do you want to play?
Let's play one Madden. Come on.
Let's go. There you go. Okay. Come on. It's crazy how you want to take my team.
I'm doing that. That's why you got that scale.
Okay, how you want to take my team though? Super Bowl. Somebody in the chat.
Yo.
But that thing's in my face.
It's in my eyeballs.
Madden
Put it to the
Football
ceiling.
is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Niners and the Chiefs coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
No.
As it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they were one of the heavy favorites to win the NFC, and they were able to get it done. And now they look for that elusive 6th Super Bowl title.
Remember, after going 5-0 in their first 5 appearances here, They've lost 2 straight. Super Bowl 47 to the Ravens in New Orleans and Super Bowl 54 to Kansas City in Miami.
It's caught at the 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 54 yards. Mahomes now to throw.
Dang! He's doing it.
Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
He ran to me. She ran to me.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. To throw is Montana. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Here's Holmes. And he is going to lose yardage here. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Gore is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They go play action with Montana out to his left. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And the defense loses him. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have regained the lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People are starting to realize that 3 for 2 is really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Play action. It's Montana. He'll buy some time right. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Boy, a call like this. End zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this?
And football. It's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. But that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
That penalty is declined.
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right.
See this the whole game. Ooh.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Is he like that? He scored the ball.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors that normally wouldn't. But
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 89 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Imagine that you
They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Hill going to go in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. In motion, Hill. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. This is going to wind up a safety. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They'll try and start the drive here with goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. Rolling to his left. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And they're going to speed things up here. Montana. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams talk.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and the safety gave them the lead. Now they look to build.
Team scoring points on the defensive side of the ball. Now they flip it over to the offense and say, take it and go with it. Let's extend this lead, guys.
Yeah, one feeds off the other, doesn't it?
It really does. When you can see those guys coming together, you can almost see the excitement of the bench. It's almost palpable what they're getting done.
We are through 3 quarters of play here. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. Gore again here on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and choose some clock with Gore. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Gore. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple. multiple defenders. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Montana. Eluded Benny. Can't get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And go in the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Oh, I got 23 minutes.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Yeah.
Here's 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's
Timeout called for
the
offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One final try from Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions.
I hope this on the screen too. This on the screen.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys share.
I'm off. We're going to talk about